Did you ever ask yourself why she specifically became your life partner? Was it just coincidence, or is there something more profound, directed by the divine? Could it be that your wife is not merely your spouse, but also your karmic lesson and your divine gift? In the teachings of Paramahansa Yogananda, no relationship is random. Life is a complex mesh of frequencies, choices, and superior mastery. Every encounter, every union, every love maintains an intention that surpasses our momentary comprehension. Your wife is not here only to make you happy or to share a home. She is here to awaken something within you, to set in motion the karmic forces of your past, to help you grow through joys and through trials. She symbolizes your projection, your assessment, and your reinforcement. And at times, she is the hand of grace sent by the divine to carry you when you cannot walk on your own. This teaching is about learning to view your companion with spiritual vision, to comprehend why love can be challenging yet deeply holy, and to uncover how, through her, existence molds your internal development. If you have ever felt that your marriage is more than an emotional bond, that it carries lessons and hidden mysteries, then walk with us along this sacred path. In this existence and in all preceding ones, every thought, word, and deed imprints a mark on your spirit. This is the karmic code. It doesn't imply punishment or bonus, but leveling, sacred justice functioning noiselessly. According to Yogananda's doctrine, no spirit enters your path randomly. Every bond is pulled like metal to magnet based on the frequency you individually produced. Your spouse is not near you by chance. She represents a spirit whose journey intersected with yours previously. Maybe you cared for each other, maybe you harmed one another, or maybe she was assigned to finalize something pending. She has come again, so these karmic seeds may bloom into expansion, restoration, and evolution. Some souls travel briefly through our journey, but a companion is tied to us deeply, energetically and soulfully. She shows your capabilities and shortcomings. It's via this looking glass that karma exposes its objective. Partnerships are divine schoolrooms for the soul. Those nearest to us are frequently the ones with whom we hold the most profound karmic connections. Your woman is part of your spirit's path, returning to the divine, assisting you in completing the hidden manuscript of your previous deeds. This recognition is the primary action toward a love that is enlightened and emancipating. In the sacred rituals of India, the feminine is respected as Shakti, the creative might of the world. Yogananda taught us that a woman, especially as a wife, is not only a companion, but a living demonstration of benevolence. When she moves into your life through union, she conveys both karmic relationship and divine capability. If a spouse views her solely through the filter of possession or lust, he misses a tremendous chance. But if he regards her with enlightenment, as an instrument of the Divine Mother, her existence becomes consecrated. She nurtures not only your flesh and sentiments, but also your essence. In her beam, you locate serenity. In her might, you locate valor. Even in her protests or trials, you uncover hidden wisdom that aids your evolution. Yogananda declared, "When you learn to observe the essence in your spouse, you commence loving with celestial sight." Your woman is not merely completing earthly obligations. Purposefully or accidentally, she helps you navigate your way. She smooths your rough edges, humbles your pride, and often gives more than she receives. When she loves selflessly, she becomes an instrument of divine grace. This benevolence is not always pleasant. Occasionally it is piercing, occasionally hushed, but it is always blessed. Regard her as exceeding an identity or duty. She is a spark of the divine, appearing temporarily as your wife, sent by God to lift your soul. When you see her this way, your home becomes a temple, and your marriage a path to freedom. Typically in marriage we look for only bliss, comfort, and friendship. Yet Yogananda lovingly reminds us that true love, like true spiritual growth, is not always easy. Your spouse is here not merely to provide pleasure, but to stimulate you through the secret strength of karma. Karma doesn't always present as torment, nor is it always pleasant to perceive. Sometimes it shows as feeling conflicts, repeating cycles, miscommunications, or the tension of two characters learning to exist as unity. Your spouse, deliberately or not, may stimulate reactions, fury, conceit, resentment, doubt, not because she is mistaken, but because your essence is ready to encounter and surpass them. This is karma's method of instruction. Yogananda declared, every difficulty is a quiz to reinforce your essence. When your spouse questions you, she is not aggressing you. She is mirroring something inside you that is prepared to transform. Your persistence extends when proved. Your vanity eases when humbled. Your attachment intensifies when it outlasts the upheaval. Instead of thinking, why does she do this? Ask, what education is this bringing me? Your matrimony is not just emotional, it is spiritual. Through your companion, existence supplies education enclosed in common conversations, feeling answers, and tranquil moments. Deny them and they recur. Accept them and they dissolve. This is the sacred dance of karma, unfolding in the safe intimacy of your home. When you begin to see this, you no longer view conflicts as problems, but as portals. Your partner becomes not simply your friend, but your guide in disguise. Matrimony is not simply a societal contract. It is not only about sharing a home, raising a family, or fulfilling duties. In its most intense significance, union is a spiritual discipline, a holy conditioning the Creator installs in your existence for the advancement of your soul. Yogananda often said that true spiritual progress does not happen only in caves or ashrams. It occurs in the peaceful instances of everyday existence, particularly within the closeness of matrimony. When two souls link, their vibrations begin integrating. Their practices, sentiments, and concepts impact each other intensely. This intimacy, though wonderful, offers enormous potential for expansion. Through marriage, you are constantly invited to practice selflessness, forgiveness, patience, and compassion, the pillars of spiritual life. Yogananda proclaimed, spiritual progress is verified in practice, and union gives you this verification daily. It is not about reaching perfection, but about gaining awareness, conscious that your responses are your instructors. Your spouse is not here to track your journey or mirror your rhythm. She travels her own route alongside you. There are times when your woman's existence feels like a healing ointment for your spirit. When the universe feels crushing, yet an utterance, a loving stroke, or her silent fellowship brings harmony to your heart. These are not trivial movements. They are hints of divine favor. Divine favor often disguises itself in elementary forms. In nourishment she provides without complaint, in the attention in her eyes, in the supplication she voices when you don't notice. Yogananda educated, acknowledge the Creator in those who help you in little and steady ways. Your spouse may have been delivered not merely to stabilize your karma, but to raise your essence. If she advances with loyalty, compassion, and a merciful heart, she is certainly a benediction arising from your own spiritual merit. In her presence, you receive both a mirror and a gift. She is divine favor proceeding gently next to you in human appearance. Now that you have begun to see your wife through the eyes of karma and grace, how should you genuinely see her? The answer is elementary but converting. See beyond the shell. See beyond physical structure, beyond behaviors, beyond disposition. Look into her soul. Yogananda proclaimed that every partnership is a possibility for emancipation if we are willing to understand it. Your woman is your karma. She bears reverberations of your history, the pleasures and incomplete teachings that drew your spirits together. But she is equally your mercy, because through her you are offered the opportunity to transcend ancient habits and become your greatest self. When you shift from "what do I gain from this marriage" to "what is life trying to teach me through this marriage," a profound transformation begins. You finish condemning, you finish managing. Instead, you begin to love consciously, with awareness, with reverence. As Yogananda said, "In every soul, see the divine. In every trial, see the hand of God." When you begin recognizing your partner this way, not simply as a friend, but as a sacred presence in your life, you learn that love, when experienced with wisdom, becomes release. And that union, when lived with recognition, becomes a portal to the Almighty. Precious essence, if you have attended this long, it indicates something in this instruction moved your heart. Maybe you have started to perceive your woman or companion, or even former connections, in a fresh perspective. What earlier resembled tension or uncertainty may now present as divine organization guiding your internal evolution. As Paramahansa Yogananda magnificently educated, real love is not of the form, but of the essence. It is encountered in awareness, in altruistic sharing, and in progressing together toward the luminance of the Almighty. Until that time, stay loving, remain attentive, and follow the path with an open heart.